Dear friends and my dear students, and of course, GATE aspirants. Yeah, I'm going to bring about the learnings of mass transfer operations for the purpose of GATE 2025. And also, parallelly, I will be dealing with chemical engineering thermodynamics 2 along with this, or chemical engineering thermodynamics along with mass transfer. But as of now, let's start in this class our mass transfer operations. Generally, or various unit operations. And I should say unit operations. Unit operations is different from unit processes. Could be classified into three fundamental transfer processes. See, as you can see the text here, the just right side of what I am writing. This is taken from the textbook written by Gynecopolis. Excellently written textbook. So in every, what do you call, in the undergraduate course and as well as in the postgraduate course, we can use this particular textbook. He has dealt the concepts and also numericals extensively good. The author is Christy J. Genkopoulos, Transport Processes and Unit Operations. Yeah, no doubt the standard textbook which is followed is Treble. You can also refer that. Even I will try to correlate the notation scheme as suiting to the Treble because that is a standard textbook we are trying to follow. Even Genkopoulos is also one of the book. So various unit operations to be classified into three fundamental transport or transfer processes. Number one is momentum transport or momentum transfer. Number two is the the temperature, that means heat transfer, where there is a heat transfer. Third, there is a mass transfer. So what is the first one? First one is momentum transfer. Second one is heat transfer. Third one is mass transfer. Okay, this is a basic fundamental understanding. Okay, in the GATE curriculum, is this a question? This is very primary basic thing to understand. There might be a question in this also. We should be ready because it's an objective type. GATE is an objective type question paper. If any type of pattern is changed to ask about this particular classification, we should be ready to answer that. Okay, right. Now next move on to the next part, please. See, I am not moving ahead from this particular page, but I am trying to actually rather look at to be in this particular area only, and then try to make some notes and talk. Now see, momentum transfer, first one is momentum transfer. It occurs where, that is where we need to have an understanding. Next one is what? Heat transfer occurs where? Okay, this is again one more understanding. What is the third one and the topic of interest of this particular video session? Video one is mass transfer. It occurs in where? So momentum transport or momentum transfer occurs in such unit operations as fluid flow, and then second one is mixing, sedimentation, and filtration, because there are lot of importance is there with respect to all these four in the industry point of view also. Now the heat transfer, see wherever I am writing momentum means I presume you are also actually uttering along with momentum transfer, heat transfer, mass transfer. Now the heat transfer occurs, where does it occur? It occurs in modes of transfer of heat, that is conduction, or I can say conductive, because it's adjective format. We'll say conductive, then we say, and convective, convective. This is conductive, convective transfer of heat. Another one is evaporation. Evaporation is evaporation. Okay. And of course, we see it in distillation and drying. Okay. Right. So, what we have seen, the two movement transfer processes, that is number one, momentum transfer occurs in fluid flow, mixing, sedimentation, filtration. Heat transfer occurs in conductive and convective heat transfer or convective transfer of heat, evaporation, distillation, and drying. Now the third one, what we are looking at, the third one, you can see the third one, momentum mass transfer occurs in distillation, absorption, drying, liquid extraction, adsorption, and membrane processes. See, I'm actually trying to pronounce adsorption as adsorption, because there is a very important, significant, or very fundamental difference based upon the principle of operation. So mass transfer occurs in number one, distillation, number two, absorption, number three, drying, number four, liquid extraction, number five, adsorption, and membrane processes. Okay. So this particular class, that means the first class, what we are trying to see is that various unit operations could be classified into three fundamental transfer processes: momentum transfer, heat transfer, and mass transfer. Where does each transfer occurs? Momentum transfer occurs in fluid flow, mixing, sedimentation, and filtration. Heat transfer occurs in conductive, convective, evaporation, distillation, and drying. The topic of interest today, mass transfer, occurs in distillation, absorption, drying, liquid extraction, adsorption, and membrane processes. Okay, so let us meet in the next session, starting with a briefing about each operation, what does each operation says, and then let us go further.